Diaz, his first start of the series. Hitter's going to tell me a little bit about what to do. A little weak pop-up. Humpback liner caught to start things. He's the dean of all players in Major League Baseball in terms of age, 43 years old. Out over Bay at short and left on left. A base hit on that curveball from Hill. Good runner with Tucker singling. Bouncing ball, fair ball, and Santana will get the out.
That down and away pitch, we'll see.
Drops down, and it's skied out toward right field. Connor Joe is there. So what does the guy do after hitting a game-ending home run? He lays down a bunt.
That's ironic.
Ever to do that. And he went on the appeal. Adam Hammery says strikeout. Exploding back ground ball. Dubon gets the out. And Urquidy. And he's picking up right where he left off with the Pirates this year. He'll take another walk. He's been on base more than half the time.
And then a little bit of changeup, more so to the lefties.
McCutchen runs, swung through, and McCutchen safe with a stolen base. An important insurance run last night. Popped up. Bregman, the third baseman, has it.
To his teammate, right, guys?
Wow, that is, I didn't realize that. That's really neat to think about all that amidst the jubilance.
How effective you are.
Jolks out to G1 Bay again. And Rich Hill has a pair of outs.
But those things seem to happen in those years. They happened in 2010, 2011. Oh, I kept it fair.
And Dubon's hot. Fair by a foot. And a contested play at second, but he's in there with a 2-out, 2-bagger.
Run lead, and the job was going to be done.
Out to Connor Joe. And the final out secured. Smacked to left center. How did he close the gap? Chas McCormick with an outstanding grab.
Cow. Get this ball off the bat where it starts. I'm thinking double all the way. Wow.
He's a really good center fielder. That really came on the scene in the World Series last year, catching that Real Muto ball against the wall in Game 5. That's a very short time to have that happen. But right there, Urquidy gets him with a changeup. Then he comes through with a base hit, hard hit up the middle. First time the leadoff man has been on.
Most all the way to Submarine a few times.
McCormick scrambling to second, and he's in there with his fourth steal. Right to Hayes. Bregman gone, one out. Little roller out to Mathias. And that's where the stolen base. It's such an element that I think we've all missed, but
Abreu, a veteran hitter.
That time socks it toward the notch. Got the curveball and hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. That will drive in McCormick. And the Astros open with the lead.
It's up there, and those were kind of similar pitches to what we saw on opening day here. They got hit out as well.
Popped up to Sawinski in center. Astros score first. Called up after O'Neill Cruz hit the injured list. Lined out to Tucker. Improving. Symptoms have subsided. Thank goodness. Urquidy has the ball, and the bat will be retrieved later. As it is. And Bay will work a walk. Please don't.
There you go.
Yeah, don't envision me playing softball, please. And there he is. That walks 2 bases.
Well, I was about to say, excuse me for my ignorance. From behind the plate, what you see, the things you learn, all of those things.
Up toward Bregman. He's got it in foul ground. Out to center. And Hill gets the first out. It is when you're with your family and friends. That's the best seat. Julks out to left. He's got his first major league home run. He hit 31 for the Sugarland Space Cowboys last year. And that was a nice fan, so he's going to be able to keep that souvenir. 2-0 Houston. Big time home run hitter in the minors last year.
This little cutter slider just kind of ran right into the bat path of Julks. No doubt about that one.
Back up to Hill. Look what I got. Out toward right field. Connor Joe puts on the brakes. Contract this year to bring him back. Tracked down. Not a good play. Kyle Tucker won the Gold Glove last year. Pirates looking for their first hit against Urquidy. And they got it. Well, that's that go zone that you're talking about, Neil. I mean, it's a double for Santana. He could pat him on his back. Hayes will take the walk. You don't see Urquidy. Ground ball with some English on it. Joe beats out the back end. There's Dubon. He's running. And he's hung up and tagged out. That ends the Pirates' threat. And then they'll stop on purpose. I don't know if that happened there, but we see that sometimes where they stop on purpose and you try to get the guy from third home. Hitters count for Bregman. Out to Hayes. Look at them get in good position, get a good hop. Still be spring break for a lot of the kids. My oldest went back. Tucker out to center. And a 1-2-3 inning for Rich Hill.
Cheese after that. Onion.
That's a solid strike by Sawinski. I like seeing that right there.
As much fanfare and media coverage as they get.
They're going to go around the horn. And negates the single. Trying to be the first team to win the World Series in consecutive years in the 2000s. And Dubon gets Heineman. Routine out to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Right there at the chest.
Only being down 2 runs and let the Pirates bats work their way back.
A couple of quick outs.
The balls that you may have to range for a little bit, but if you have a first baseman that's able to work really well to his right and do it consistently, and you stealing, see if he takes a shot right here.
Popped him up. Matthias. That's the final out. So the 2-out walk. I guess. I mean, Bay was a very slightly framed teenager. And that's another good play. Everybody in the Houston outfield has made a good play today. Julks in the air to center. Plenty of time for him, but McCormick Get underneath it. 25 pitches. Day's done. In the air to right, but routine. Tucker has it. Rolled over to Hayes. What a rangy third baseman. One out. Lined into center and a hit for Yainer Diaz. And still has some side-to-side break to it, too. So
command really effectively.
Belted to left. And Alex Bregman hits a 3-run home run. Off the fastball. And the Astros now lead 5-0. He's heating up at the wrong time for the Pirates. Came into the series without an extra base hit, and he's homered in 2 straight now.
Well, that was that was really the only point that I was trying to get at with that conversation about the slider. If he's, especially early in the count, if he's not able to throw for a strike, he almost has to give in to throwing this fastball. And if it's not located well and he's not able to throw this.
And he's walked Tucker, 2 walks in the inning, beginning his motion. Umpire has to grant it if it's the first time around. Oh, 2-strike hit for Abreu. 5 straight of reach for Houston here. Makes it more challenging, but DeYoung did such a good job of being the jack of all trades last year. He comes into this game and gets a double play ball. Nicely done by Chase DeYoung. Gets 2 outs.
G1 Bay does a really nice job to get to this ball. The speed of the ball takes him away from second base.
What do you think?
It looks like he's safe to me.
Shows it to you. Super slow motion.
After review, the ruling on the field has been overturned. The runner is safe. Houston will retain their challenge.
Acting crew chief Adam Hammery tells us that. And he throws it right by him. Chase DeYoung strands 2, and the Astros get 3, and it's 5-0. Free agent deal last year with Houston. They're kind of loaded up on some closers.
You were seeing the split. If you got behind, you were probably seeing another fastball.
What a rocket. But Bregman hauls it in. What an unlucky day at the plate for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Called out on strikes. For the Pirates. And Julks finds that one fair. Gonna bang around out there. 2 extra base hits for Corey Julks today. Trying to work around a leadoff double. Well, now another hit. Dubon. 2 hits today. Got his hands in. Out to Reynolds. Julks will trot in. And the Astros add a run in the 8th. He's got a base hit. His second this afternoon. Saw Heineman there saying it's not working. It's a pitch comm system implemented.
Opportunities.
So Strizny has to get up. Tucker out to the right field corner. Connor Joe has it. It's deep enough to bring in Dubon. McCormick advances as well. A couple of sac flies in the inning, padding the Astros lead. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in. The 2-2 out towards center. Matthias able to backtrack on it and get it. Astros lead 7-0 through 7.5. He went, and there's 1 out. That's what makes it. Heineman out to center for the second out. That's what makes it so special. Bay's home run last night. Playing in his first game at shortstop in the major leagues today. And he'll take the walk. Where do you think he's?
More handsy, but very compact and strong.
Lines it out to center. And McCormick has to play it on a hop. With 2 outs, Bay gets the third. #101 on Brian Abreu from the Stros today. Joe is playing very deep, so he'll come in on a deep fly ball, 1 out. Off of Hernandez, Matthias, and it'll be a base hit. Pitcher for the Astros today. Julks strikes out. Flannels today. He's got the polyester knit on today. Down the right field line, Santana, a terrific play. Major League plate appearance. He'll take a walk. He strikes out against Blanco.
Of what these guys go through when they come to the United States with the language barrier and some of these things that you take for granted as
tomorrow night. And Blanco will take it himself. So Houston shuts out the Pirates 7-0. Corey Julks with his first major league home run. And the Astros starting to get things right on their side of the thing.
Yeah, clean day on the pitching side of things for the Houston Astros, and as I mentioned earlier, the Pirates just didn't give themselves many opportunities today, and when they did, they didn't have much of an answer for the Astros pitching staff. A couple home runs hit by the Astros to give them more than enough on this day.